Let's see what's happening here. Day 1, July the 15th. City Hall confirms him as a Jack Boyd's resignation. Mayor Rogers, Sex Maniac and Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg today before the worldwide premiere by the Mayor's personal request. Looks like I'm gonna work.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes, didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind is giving me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm going to have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Sweet. Yesterday, the mayor office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise? You know about it in advance. Surprised? I was quite surprised. I thought, because the postman for another 5-10 years, I just want to serve a city. Yeah, I'm gonna audio. Hopefully you can hear me. Right. Do you already know names of your successor? No. Of course not, and I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is. After recent corruption scandal, Deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resignation. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? He's looking for... perhaps. Says possible if he thinks in the office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? I've got to no comment. Usually prefer to answer the question, but since I've got to say no comment. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? But it's often difficult to say what guides policy decisions. Thank you. That was alright, wasn't it?
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oof. Shit's going to happen here. pills. It's a bad way to go. Lighting up a cigar.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Oof.
Enough I won't be here at all.
Touche.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city thank you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You haven't really a chance to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Oh, wow. So I'd take it off his...
180 days quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
Don't do it, Jack. Don't do it.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. Try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
What is your problem?
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yes, is Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
I just didn't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Right, Richmond Hat. Several servants' wages won't be raised this year. Jack Boyd in resignation asks the mayor. Cleanliness of street increased by 20%. He's struggling to get us more. He's struggling to get us more though.
Use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
I'd say it looks like a nice wee place.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick, he recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Right, I'd like to tips about how the game works. Right, show me how Freedberg PD organises upcoming work assignments and the shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, all personnel sponsor crimes in progress and detectives carrying out investigation. You'll feel with employees. All officers possess several. Right. Professional shows the level. I figure around 150 is consistently average. I presume it falls short. So, energy should tell the police the less energy you pay will survive the work, and the policeman who's exhausted might fall asleep or the bureau make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off. But others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusion based on the behaviour of an employee. Right, before we're alright, start the day. Because they don't actually look like the energy is up there. Right. Respond to calls in the bread is bread or respond to calls is the bread and butter of police SWAT. You need to send your officer to Swenston for time. A mark on the map shows where the calls come from. Further away the destination for police, the longer it will take your officer to travel, so longer people will be tied up. Hit and run calls. It's so. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you're allowed to send out. The more units you can send, the more serious, particularly risk of missing out on sending SWAT, but it must come to at least one officer. Number of slots is only available from location of the crime scene to presence of weapons and so on, or it tells how seriously each should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns out to be a brutal meat grinder, or a serious call can come which turns out to be a false alarm. We'll do that. We'll do that. Proceed. Right, so gonna take Interceptor to get them up a bit. So we've got 3 to go. One thing is, the police catch the criminals, nobody dies, but the truth is sometimes criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid the dead cops, civilians. Dead cops will hurt the Rawson days. Citizens bother them out. Officers unharmed, right. It obviously went down there. Report, hit and run. Officer in the cop, officers unharmed. Yes! So 150 that suburb. We'll get Yancey and we'll get to Bassey. So we've got 1 to go. Oh shit, right, we'll go with Kitsy and Pubdy. Proceed. Then so we've got 1. Oh, we've got 3 to go. Assault in the ghetto, we'll do that, and that. Proceed. Your cops aren't sure to proceed, you might contact the asset and try to deal with whatever comes out. Waste your time, you have plenty of other. Like, sounds of moaning and loud laughter coming out through the living. Knock the door. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Nice. Fight report. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Assault report. Finish get offers in hand. Bastard! Send a fucking... We'll go with the audio. We'll hit the music with 10%. End of the day. If you find a couple of extra hands, you can order any cuts to come in and work overtime, but the working flight will be much exhausted. All day. Orson, they need. And no, we'll end the day.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Sure it is.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. Don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any of the cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission. And his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Right, Frank. Never talk that shit to me again. Day 3, July the 17th. Right, what have we got here? Construction on Cinema Museum postponed again. Francis Kendrick announced his retirement date. Legendary Stinger Gennaro Cresswell comes to Freeburg. So, Jesus Christ. Need to get that motor fixed, mate. Right. When a police officer tells the device today, or sometimes officers can take when they're at full strength, some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some of the reasons don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonise them either. Remember that everyone's got secret, you've got to make sure. My son was in Canada, so the doctor I think feels like I can't manage what to do, can I have a day off? I'd say aye. In addition to problems rating the place well possessed ranks, the employees began to lose them everything rank 1, 2, 3 or 4. So once a week in parachute strikes improve rank. If you find that no one is worthy for the honour week, you can postpone 7 later, man. Employees right now, I'd say I will go with that. Stripes. Hey, well, you're getting. I'd say. Getting promoted. Start the day. Yeah, boy! Go to promote the man. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it one time just like in real life with life for your grandfather. Nah. Just gonna go to the map. Last time push station. Labour market. Yeah, I've set another paid job. What is what is I'd say high for shift day. That's now 1 to 3 per slot, 10 to 5 Sunday. No, you can't. Don't they fire him? I say fire. So close that. Jones procedure. I'd say proceed. Labour market. I'm gonna do. I'd say higher for shift A. Higher for shift B. I think that. Basically, I tried to. Oh Jesus! 85 and 80. We're on shift A. Right, we're on shift A, right. Labour market. I'm gonna do. Proceed to that. I went down in my estimations. Where's nightclub? The bouncer stuffed himself Mexican food again. Now who can't get off the can? Meanwhile, the line outside the closet stretched round the block, so I'm going to send her. Austin, time to get yourself. I'm going to send that. Send Robbins. We'll have you report. Sorry, Chief, I quit. One night, Morgan has been working. Oh, she quits. Fleet Street. I'm gonna do that. And do that. What's that? Oh, that's it, I don't even know that. Elfie. Oh, hire for shift A. A policeman is a clown cellmate for the clowns. Carefully watch clowns from the cover up and then coat pretend that illicit customer. That's garbage, man. End of the day. That's not actually not too bad. Feminist organisation denied official registration. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Fleabag.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
You get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles, skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. According to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit, it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Oof.
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man could know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Yeah, bye.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriend.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into this, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call. My patience is running thin.
Fuck
Laura,
that.
if you stop loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
So, to get to the point, this man has got a heart after all. Like, today my daughter's on for art, especially. No? A day. Get this! Daughter. I know it's harsh to say, but in the work game, I can't expect you. Can't expect you to leave. We've got Job today. Right, we'll set a call back. We'll put Butch Jr. on this. He's got to. If someone commits to inflation, the case goes to your detectives. So says, and investigate the crime scene. Interview witnesses and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. Right. I'm going to put them all in it. Actually, should have put a police officer as well, but like, fire all black cops. A racist gang has recently made trouble in the city. They are capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to local raid promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. These racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of the citizens support them. You have to fire your black. No. I can't do that. Suburb. I'm going to take, and I said no. It's going to take a wee bit of. Right. What's this? Right. Detectives that individual witness collect evidence from the scene that a person expect results. Right. Fuck me, man, you've investigations. Right. It obviously fit, right, let's see, right, he's went in there, he's found that crack, which closed. Eric Graham, a drunk witness who drove by a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see them. I only heard a few muffled shots. He's got wedges and been caught in trouble for a long time. Went to buy some medicals and I had to buy some. Well, right now I've done everything. It's apparently a shooting. The driver's nowhere to be seen. Wait. Shit, officer died. Right, Desire Park. We'll take per day. We'll do that. Purdy, you've got a chance to win this. Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your tougher cups. After the fellow teacher, man, a few tricks. So I'm going to put in Butch Jr. So I think he'll need it. Yep, come on, Purdy, you keep him. Purdy, your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate facts from fiction. If not, look at his kids. They're more professional than ever. Right, I've obviously done what I can. I'm going to put Kochi and Nana and Purdy on this. On the stage are two strippers going at it. It's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bounce says fast sleep clear to ways and the drunken platform sounds obviously to place. Like it. It will end the day. Shift beat it. Shift day. End the day. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant women. Oh, for fuck's sake. Mayor Rogers said there's no problem with racists. You would say that, wouldn't you?
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What is it? Oh, pills.
I stopped keeping my pills
It was inside the house, and every time I was about to take a triple, someone knocked on my bedroom door.
Now they're knocking on
My barn door. Well, fine.
It's
Not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
In all the years we
We were
were
together.
Kendrick
Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank in bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased some poachers one time.
but he never came
For dinner with family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
I always try to
A little surprised. And every day feeling to get visitors at the old barn. Just to guess with their own personal bodyguards.
But Kendrick is
And up enough to see he caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the
Nice, Jack.
We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
Ooh.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. Like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. Family, relatives, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack. Please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need it inside and at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul on the grinder.
I could help him. Help him.
Give him my phone number. Tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Get the fuck out! You're hot.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city. And I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride, even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, I praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals. And I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Nah, not that much. Fuck's sake, that car again. We get there in the end. The court is deciding the custody case of my children. They're crying their fate that they won't be allowed to live with me. I had to get to see them. Can you give me the day off? But coming tomorrow. I was up all night and now I have this ring. Can I take the day off? No. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately the end of this episode. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and drop a like, be much appreciated. And I'll see you guys later.